Hey Spuddies, Potemkin Whiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Japan in the Vox Populi mod. So let's have a look at our unit orders over here. We have this samurai, who I'm pretty much just going to tell to fortify there, because you're pretty happy the way you are. Let's keep cycling through these units. I want to be shooting here. And so I shall be doing so. I could kill a Droman, which I will absolutely take the opportunity to do that any day of the week. I'm going to get you to heal up over here. I do want to be careful about this guy. If I soften him up, he shouldn't be able to kill my dudes, but I do have to be careful with that, because that could backfire. That could backfire pretty quick. I think this guy could actually make it here and shoot, and that should be a kill. Excellent. And you got the heal and everything. Can't shoot twice with Gallius's, unfortunately. So let's see here. Unit needs orders. Yes, I think I was sending you up towards Neapolis, which I'm going to continue to do, because I wanted to maybe purchase a tile over here and then stick a academy on it. Although I might not do that. I'll have to think about that carefully. I'm going to have you pull back. Increased combat strength based on unit damage, attack, wounded mod, 20%, plus 10 HP if you destroy a unit. Those promotions are really, really good. An enemy is near. Yeah, you can see this here now. I should be able to get this kill. Boom. Nice little bit of healing too. That, of course, was the unit we were worried about. Fortify until healed. Choose new production here in Satsuma. We did just finish the castle. And we still have poverty here. And now the best way to deal with poverty could be to get this grocer. Let's think about that. It would reduce my gold need significantly by 20%. But it would also hurt my gold income by another chunk. It's hard to know what the right move is here. I need to try and increase the gold, but I also have other stuff that I want to get, like circuses and customs houses and stuff like that. If I were to grab the custom house, this would give this it would give me an extra trade, would give me an extra worker slot over here, which wouldn't be bad. I guess, like, you know what? -1 on happiness isn't so bad. I think I'll just go ahead and I'll pick up the grocer for the long-term play. I'm going to shoot this hussar. I'm going to switch with this samurai, and then I'm going to shoot there. And then I want to hit him. Like so. I don't think I can quite make it to him. Choose production here in Rome. Okay, Rome is still in too bad of a shape to really help let it grow. I think what I need to do here is I need to get rid of the religious divisions. I need to increase the literacy and the crime deficit. And I think the crime deficit could probably be solved with the dojo. The religious problem is a big deal, though. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick up the temple because I want to cut that down a little bit. Speaking of which, how far am I from getting a great profit? I guess I could purchase units with this. I mean, I could get the cathedral. Cathedrals are +2 faith and +2 gold, which isn't bad, like. It's not awful. What if I were to purchase cathedrals? I think I have them in these cities already. What about over here? Reduces poverty, boosts the pressure emanating from this city, and farms near the city generate +1 gold and 1 production. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to be purchasing this in this city over here. Boom, look at that, that's incredible. These farms just now became really great. I'm going to re-up these tiles. I'm going to say, hey, I definitely want to lock in a lot of these high gold tiles. Like so. Although I'm dubious about that one. That one's kind of dubious to me. But those are good tiles. Yeah, that made the farms really, really good, actually. Maybe I could have went more heavy on farms in this game. It's a bit too late for that. Do you already have a cathedral? You do have a cathedral. Do you have your cathedral? You do have a cathedral. Do you have a cathedral? You do not have a cathedral. I will purchase it again because it's going to give me more faith. It's also going to reduce the poverty. The poverty need is a big thing too, because it generates gold. It not only does it generate gold, it reduces the poverty threshold. Go over here and build a mine, please. Yes, I have my samurai. I will get this samurai to rest. I'm going to bring the Richard Feynman. Jesus, this is early for him to appear. Bring him over to Neapolis. Kill that boat off. I'm going to bring down this Tercio with Shootery. I'm going to bring you over here to see if you can deal with that guy. This Gallius is finished up healing, so I'm going to start moving him out to somewhere more useful. You've already, you did your damage. We have a caravel. Actually, I could kill this caravel. There we go. Happy days. Yeah, you're going to want to go here and fortify. You're also going to want to fortify. I'll go into my next turn. It looks like we are getting pushed over here. We are building the castle, which is good. That'll hopefully help us defend. Market day began in Neapolis. That's going to be +2 gold in that city. Looks like the units are rolling in here. That should be a kill, if not a full kill, a near kill. Well, it was a full kill, and we picked up a little bit of stuff from it. Let's have a look here. Poland is now the ally. Monaco declared war. Don't really... This is all city-state stuff. We do have some units with promotions. And this guy is all about the healing and... Yes, all about the healing. So I'm going to go ahead and take boarding party 2. And I have another boat with a promotion. Let's see you. You took boarding party 2 and 1 and 2. So I'll go ahead and take boarding party 3. I'm going to pull you back to heal. I'll pull you down this way to start fighting. We may as well shoot this Tercio a little bit to get some damage on him. Now in Kyoto, we just finished the amphitheater, which is a significant boost to the amount of culture that we produce. I'm also going to want to get a Writers Guild for the extra culture. Let's see. Oh, I could get a grocer actually. Yeah, the crime is an issue here, but it's not that big of an issue. We have some positive happiness, so I feel safe, actually. If I go to some of these cities, I feel safe unlocking the avoid growth in some of these cities now. I think letting them pop is okay. Yeah, you get a mine over there. That seems good to me. And you can get a pasture over there. That seems good to me. I do want to repair this farm over there. Move here, shoot them, and then this should be the pop kill. Excellent. Unit needs orders. So let's see, Osaka just got the birth of a citizen, expanding of borders, caravel leveled up. And another caravel. So it seems a higher level introduces more rewards, which is really nice. I mean, this is kind of ideal for me to be at war with everyone in some respects, right? Because I want to be getting levels on my units. In fact, I'm tempted to declare war on Songhai again. Let's go into our next turn. We have plenty of room for more units. I could get another 6 units if I wanted to. Okay, a couple of my cities grew. I'm going to want to deal with that. So Neapolis, Antium, and Cumae. So let's have a look at the economic overview here. So Antium. Yeah, I shouldn't have let you grow, actually. That was a mistake. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to avoid growth on you once again. I'm going to start shooting that knight. Looks like a multiple choice event. The death of a merchant. A wealthy merchant in your empire has died and left behind an ambiguous will. His 2 sons, one a sailor and the other a banker, each have a legal claim to the inheritance and have petitioned the state for resolution. What will you decide? I don't care, however, I intend to tax the inheritance. The banker's case is more sound. The sailor's idea... +1 gold in all coastal cities. Oh, +1 gold in... I thought that said all coastal tiles. +1 gold in all coastal cities. I do have a lot of coastal cities. In fact, all of my cities are coastal. This would be basically +1 gold. You know what? Over the course of the game, do I want the 750 gold now or the long-term return? I think I'd like the long-term return. That's like 10 gold in my empire, which is like 75 turns away. I mean, sure, it's probably not going to give me extreme amounts of value, but it's also going to fight against my unhappiness. So it's time to avoid growth again in some of these cities. They popped out, and we still need to work on them. Avoided growth again. For example, Kyoto, I have no problem in it growing. So let's have a look here at Osaka. So once again, I'm kind of fighting this whole unhappiness thing. Actually, you're ready to go ahead and get better. So at this point, I don't see any problem perhaps grabbing a grocer, which would significantly increase the rate at which... Oh, I'm going to unlock this tile actually because it's not as good as it could be. Yeah, but I could significantly increase the rate at which you grow by grabbing a grocer. It would be quite a bit of food. Now, we do have an unhappiness modifier right now. We'll have to try and figure out where we can pull that in a little bit. We construct a building bonus scales with area, the production is population requirements based on the number of cities you own. This would make the city really, really good for production. And there's no reason not to build it. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. The city already has incredible production though. So maybe it would be better in a city that lacks production, or should I reinforce that better production? Maybe it would be better to reinforce that better production. So I'll get the ironworks here. Go ahead and construct a pasture. Yeah, I want you to repair that. And you can stay here in alert mode, and you can run back and join the city. Mildly scary things happening over here. I'm going to have you move forward to engage. I do want some galleasses down here to try and fend off the attacks that I'm dealing with. See if I can get a few of those guys down here. When you get in the city, we got 3 turns until the castle is built, which should really help defend that city quite a bit. Go ahead and fortify until you're healed. And you again, you can just go into fortify mode. I'm going to have the caravel hold the choke point over here. Casimir has completed Chichen Itza. Elizabeth has completed the Forbidden Palace. Looks like he has decided that this strait will belong to him. An enemy is near. And If has declared war on me. Oh, the World Congress has been founded. That's not so good for me because I think people are going to be pretty upset with me. I'm going to promote a unit here. Yes, you're going to take the barrage or the accuracy promotion, I think. I like that one. Soften them up is easy, I like that. Kagashima's can attack a nearby enemy. Bowman leveled up, excellent. Yeah, so go ahead and grab a mine there. And you can also grab a mine there. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. If I kill here, this will get me a kill, but it will leave this unit in a really bad position. You can come back out and play. Warriors, come out to play. Oh, I can make it all the way across there, actually. I suppose I could start moving units down here to fight Poland, or to fight Austria. But the way this map spawned, it's almost impossible to attack anyone. I think I got really lucky with the fact that I could even attack Rome. I'll kill your great general. I'll happily do that. I'll do that one for free. Alright, let's go into our do nothing. Then I'm going to bring this galleass down as well. I need to actually bring down some more units because I am running into trouble on the water over here. So let's keep moving. I think we might be able to kill that crossbowman. Not quite. Although this guy is getting leveled up, which is good. Yes. I think I do want to purchase here. And then stick the academy down. And then lock that in. That's going to be 9 science for my empire. Plus, it'll actually really help this city with its science problem. Because if I unwork this, the happiness should go down. Yeah, there you go. So now it's overproducing ever so slightly. I'm not quite ready to attack into here. I would be too risky to lose my units. Yeah, I'm going to have you fortify until you're healed. I'll go to my next turn. Public declaration from Poland, probably about protecting Ife. Yep. Public declaration from Songhai. It looks like we stole another technology, and Austria has a global monopoly on gems. Ooh, lots of units coming up here. Enemy unit has been spotted in our territory. We have an attack ready, and Australian army is sailing towards me with a surprise attack. Not exactly a surprise. So let's see here. I could actually pick up metallurgy, which isn't bad. Out of curiosity, what upgrades from the musketman? Looks like the musketman, nothing upgrades into the musketman, right? Is that an accurate statement? If I look at the tercio, you upgraded to a fusilier. So what does the pikeman upgrade into? Where is the pikeman, out of curiosity? Here, I'll go find the spearman, and then I'll click on the pikeman. And the pikeman upgrades into the tercio as well. So it looks like nothing upgrades into the musketman, but the musketman also seems to... Oh, I believe oh, it's an archery unit. Right, I see. Now I could grab civil service. I'm working on astronomy, and I don't remember why. I think it was because I was going for these boats here so I could dominate the water. Metallurgy wouldn't really help me dominate the water. I think civil service could be really useful because it would improve my embassy gold, farm +1 food on fresh water. It would give me envoys. Also access to the workshop, which will +1 production from all forests and jungles worked in the city. Allows production to be moved along the city's trade routes, which is basically, you know, workshops are really nice. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to pick up the workshop. Grab civil service. That'll push me a little bit closer to the tech where I want to be. We're going to want to get these units doing work for me. Can't quite get here to kill that. Looks like he's trying to settle over here to get these gems or something for some reason. Just donating me a city, thanks very much. Choose production here in Neapolis. I'm happy with what's going on here. Oh, I was actually going to work a Writers Guild here, wasn't I? And then I'll unwork all this stuff so that the city feeds itself as a priority. I'll lock those in. I would like a harbor here so that I could work less food tiles. But I do want the Writers Guild to be worked up here because not only is it going to increase the border growth, getting great writers is just nice. It's going to be mainly also for the culture is really good too. I would like to pick up the shrine and the temple here. Whether or not I have the time to do that, although we are above our need, so I'm actually going to turn off avoid growth here. So you're actually allowed to grow. But in order to fight against that problem, I'm going to want to grab the shrine into the temple to try and like get into this, because I am going to be pretty soon here picking up. Oh, I actually can pick up another policy here. All specialists produce +1 faith. A great artist appears near my capital. Border growth is doubled in cities during golden ages, and we love the King Day. Temples generate +1 happiness is really good. +3 science and production from markets, caravanseries, harbors, and yes, that would actually be really good. That would be quite a bit of production and science in my empire. So I'll pick that up. It's quite a significant amount of production in my empire. So I am going to want to get caravanseries and markets everywhere that I can reasonably be expected to do so. My special agent discovered something. That's good. I think I'm still tech stealing from Austria. Yeah, because she's pretty far ahead. If I organize by potential, you can see she's like basically number 2, which is fine. You never want to be you do and you don't want to be in the enemy's capital. Sometimes it's actually better to be in their number 2 city. I think for the first spy steal, you can go straight for their capital because they can't get their spy in position quick enough to defend. But after that, it's risky to go for the capital. I'm going to have you go here and just fortify until you're healed. Bring some more of these ships out. Okay, you've already fired. So we've got quite the battle going on here for Kagoshima. Now Kagoshima is about to finish its castle, which is really good. It's going to help defend it. You keep fortified until you're healed next turn. Quite a lot's going to happen this turn. I'm expecting a lot of movement. There we go, Kagoshima took a hit. But it did finish its castle, which is going to give it an extra bit of defense. So let us shoot here. I'll do a bit of damage on that front. I'm going to move my Galleus over to finish off that horseman. I'm going to bring my Galleus in here to damage some of these guys so that they can't get into my hair. So I killed off a bunch of units here for free. Excellent. That's what caravels do. I'm going to want to save up money for when I research these new boats. Faster embark, allows embarked across oceans, and scientists can generate +2 science. That's actually really good. So here in Kagoshima, this was like the bad place. This was where I was generating most of my unhappiness. Ooh. So, what do I want to get next? Well, I actually think this city can be allowed to grow. So I'm going to let it grow. I will mandate that it should work a library slot. It has the market, I think. Yeah, it has a market. I would like the caravansary and the... Although, are you following my religion? You are. I would like the caravansary and the harbour here. I think I have the harbour. No, I don't have the harbour. Yeah, this was definitely worth it. It'll give me +2, it'll give me quite a bit of food, it'll give me some production, and it'll give me maybe some gold in certain situations. So we'll go ahead, we'll pick up the harbour, especially because I have a bonus now to that. So let me shoot this guy. Actually, you know, I'm going to take the upgrade on that guy, and I'll bring the pikemen in to deal with this. So we softened up that knight quite significantly. You're definitely set to avoid growth because you've got super bad unhappiness problems. So let's have a look. We've got a major gold deficit. It's going to be very hard to eliminate that. To the point where I think it might be worth it to work the forge just to get more shit out quicker. The well would be amazing. So we'll pick up the well. Let's show the queue here. I'm going to go well into... you have a library already? God. I'm going to go well barracks. Yeah, I'm going to go well into barracks, and that should maybe start to help deal with it. Maybe well barracks customs house and see. No, we'll go well barracks. We'll go well barracks and then we'll reassess the city. Choose production over here. We just got the amphitheater. That's really good. In fact, I might even be tempted to go ahead and grab... This city does have plenty of food, so I could be tempted to go ahead and grab the another Writers Guild here. This would be a prime spot for it. And so I am going to do that. Because, I do want to... You know, my social policies have been very slow. 30 turns is a long time between social policies, as far as I can tell. I want that... ideally, that would be down to like 20. But you know, you don't always get what you want. You can't always get... Oh. Goodness. I'm going to have to watch out for this now. I'm being very greedy at this point, so I am going to want to be very, very careful and not be too greedy. this wave of caravels could do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. So I tell you what, I'm going to call this an end to this series. I think we've had some pretty interesting turns. I think this whole being at war thing was maybe a bit of a mistake. I think going like authority into piety was, yeah, you know, I think I made a few bad decisions. I think maybe if I was replaying this, I maybe would have went like tradition or progress. But I think authority was a fun to try out. I don't know if it's very good though. I don't know how I feel about these other things. But yeah, I'm going to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.